Okay, so this is a wedding hair up tutorial for one of our amazing members, Rachel, who is getting married tomorrow. And I am going to show her how she can do her own wedding hair. And obviously I will upload it also to other members so that you can get the tips and use them yourself. So I'm going to show you on my mannequin head. And I am using, I've got a pintail comb. If you don't have a pintail comb, you can use a normal comb, or it's just basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the tail to section the hair and clip it into place. So if you have any clips, or you could have hair bands to hold the hair into sections, we're going to really improvise here, because I know not everybody has all of the tools, but you can make a hair up work just using other things around the house. So we've got the comb for sectioning, we've got section clips or hair bands, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pad out the back. So the hair up we're going to do is going to sort of be like a low kind of chignon-y, I can never say that properly, like a low bun here. Rachel's got like a beautiful cap that is what her mum wore on her wedding, which is just in beautiful. So we want to have a real low area at the bottom, and then the cap can be on the top of the head here. To pad out that area, I'm going to show you, you can use anything really. So like this is a donut. If you've got a donut, then amazing. If this is another kind of donut, which is also a really good hair up one, it's quite unlikely that you will have one of those. I've also got here a pair of socks, because I mean, if you don't have those, you can use anything. I'm going for socks. You want something basically that will be as near as to your hair colour, so that it doesn't show through anywhere, and something soft and that you can mould into shape. So I'm going to go for a black pair of socks, which actually I think is going to be, because quite similar to this actually. So yeah, or a sponge. If you've got a sponge, maybe cut it, but yeah, you just want something sort of about that size. What else have I got? Hairspray. I've got L-net hairspray. I use extra strong hold. It doesn't really matter. I just like this one. What I like about L-net also is that it doesn't go sticky, so you can keep sort of using it, and then you can brush it, and it doesn't dry and go like flaky and producty. So yeah, I think that is basically all we need. Now, what I'm going to do first of all is start with putting in the parting. So I know Rachel said to me that that she would probably have more of a side parting. So I would literally just get your comb or whatever it is that you're going to be doing your sectioning with, and just put your parting in first of all, so you know then where that is going to sit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn her round and get our section, because we are then going to, in fact, maybe I should have done that I'll put the thing in and then I'll turn it round. So we're going to literally leave out that front section, and we're going to take this, just a whole round area, and we'll comb that back like that. Right, and then I'm going to put that in a clip just so I can show you the section that I've taken all the way around. Okay, so I will turn it around. So you can see I've just literally all the way round left a section like that at the front. So you've just got that there, because then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of back comb in this bit, use that as our base, so that's where the cap's going to be, and then we're going to use the rest of the hair to tuck in round it. So that's yeah, so that's why it's going to be quite easy, but very impactful, if that is even a word. Okay, like that. God, I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Okay, so we are like that. What you might want to do is just clip your fringe into place, like, just like, oh, I think you can see in the mirror, just so it's like keeping the section in the right place, like that there. Okay, right, now, now what we are going to do is I'm going to just get these bits, actually, I'm going to put a band in here, hairband, to keep that out of the way. Like that. And then we can let down this top section. Now here we're going to just put in some back comb. So we are then going to get this bit of hair here and we're just going to do some light back comb, okay? So when you do back comb, you take your sections about as wide as the comb here, like that. So we're going to go backwards. So we're going to take the sections like that. And you literally get your comb. A lot of people don't realise that this is all that back comb is. It's nothing, it's not like doing anything too crazy. You literally just put the comb in like that, and then you just slide it down, like literally, and do that twice. So you can see that that has just given that root a little bit of a volume, so that when you put it back, it's not going to be stuck flat to your head. And a tiny bit of hairspray, and then we'll let that dry. And then we're going to do that all the way through that section that we've taken. So we're going to go, again, about as wide as the comb. And then I'm just going to go in, about there, slide it down. And then we'll do it again, in there, slide it down. Okay. And here we go again, we're going to take that. Like that. Okay, in with that, slide it down, in like that, slide it down. If you don't have a pigtail comb, like I say, you can do it with a normal comb. You do really need a comb though, because you need to have the narrow teeth to get it to slide down. In here, down, in here, down, like that. So you can see that volume that's coming in at the root. Nothing too crazy. You're not going to have like a big Buffon or Amy Winehouse style. It's just literally giving us that bit of volume in the root. I'm going to change to a normal comb just so that I can show you that you can still do it. You don't need to have a pintail comb. The pin on the comb is just really good for the sectioning. It just makes it a lot easier. When you're doing back comb, you want to use the smaller side. So you make sure you do it with that end, not that end, because otherwise it won't grip the hair enough. So you just lift it up like that. Get your comb in, slide it down. Get your comb in, slide it down. See? See? And then you can pull that back and you will see, obviously we've got, oh, you can see from the front. Okay, so you can see how that is just giving that really nice volume through there. And then basically we're going to do the same on these two bits that we've got coming back here, because obviously all that hair's sectioned. So we're just going to bring it back and then I'll show you what we're going to do with that after that. In comb down, in comb down. Here we go. In comb, in comb, like that. I'm going to spray these bits after just so that. So because you're doing it like that, it'll brush out easy. A lot of people worry about back combing ruining their hair, but you're not like ripping your hair, and by doing this you're literally just sliding it down so it will brush out really easily as well. It's not going to be like ripping your hair when you come to brush it out afterwards. We're going to do the same here. Okay. Right, so now we want to get a brush. Ideally, you want a brush that is quite soft. So this is an Isthmus brush. So this is a brush that is great because it's soft, it won't pull out all of the back comb. I've also got this one, which again is soft. If you don't have either of those, then we just improvise. So obviously the softer the brush, the better. If you then only have something like this, I would say the next best brush would be like something like this. Something that hasn't got hard plastic bristles. Something that is like that. So if you could find anything like that around the house. I'm going to go through my Isness brush, and really what you're doing here is you're just brushing the surface of the hair. You don't want to go in, otherwise you'll just brush out all of the back comb that we've just put in. So you're just going across the surface. That's why, literally like that. And you can see how that is just smoothing out that top layer, like that, smooth. Little bit of hairspray. You can you're just being really gentle and just making sure that you're just smoothing the surface. I think, Rachel, your hair is actually probably quite similar length. So you're just going to go like this. And you're just looking at your shape. So in the mirror, you're just looking to see that you've just got that nice bit of volume in the root, but not like a bouffon, you know? Okay. Right, so I'm going to get another band here so that we just know we've got that nice shape in there and it's all secured. So this is what I mean, it's a lot simpler than what you think. So we've got 2 ponytails there. Okay, so you should be looking like this now. You've just got that nice smooth but with a little bit of volume. If you didn't put the back comb in, it would have been like flat on your head. And although sometimes when I've done a lot of wedding hair before, even just with this amount of volume, people look in the mirror and they're like, oh god, it can feel, if you're not used to having volume in your hair, it can feel a bit strange. But you'll see, even just like this, as soon as you take a picture, or like from the eye, from anywhere else, it doesn't look like much volume at all. Like, even though that's got quite a bit of volume in it, it doesn't look like it. So it is important, like for photos and stuff, that you do have that little bit of volume in. So we've got that. Okay, and then here we've just got here, and then we've got here, okay? Right, so now I'm going to take out this. What we're going to do here is, let's get our socks, and I'm going to literally get this, I'm going to tuck that in like that, and I'm going to just roll it into the ponytail like that. Okay, hold that. Then we're going to get our grips. And we're going to put that grip, like, so you get a bit of the hair, let me move that in a bit. You literally get a bit of the hair like this into it, and then you go up, and then you just push it down like that, okay? This is where, if you've got flowers or something, will come in handy, because if you have got any like of the visible grip, which I'll show you in a minute, then you would put flowers or something in there just to get rid of that, just to hide any little pins. If you want to do this lower, you can do it lower. I'm going to show a couple of different ways as well, actually. So we'll do this one first. So you can see I've only put 4 grips in there. Look how well that's holding, okay? So we'll just pull it round like that so that you can, look, would never even know that there was a pair of socks in there. Okay, now what we'll do is we will get the irons, and we're going to put a bit of curl in that bottom bit there. Let them heat up a little bit. So let me just turn this around so you can see what we've done so far. Okay, oh, shut the front door. I love that. Love that. Love that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to literally go round and put in a loose curl all the way round. And then we're going to use that, we're going to tuck it all in, all around here, pin the fringe back, and There you go. Right, so when you're coming to do the irons in the hair, so you can see this section round is about that far all the way around the hair. So that's like, makes it really easy to do this curling bit, because you're literally just going to go around and do it in segments like that. You're just going to get your bit of hair like this, put your irons on, and then you slide it down, but sort of turn it at the same time. If you want to curl, your other option, actually, I should have said this at the beginning, is you roller it all first. Because that would give you a really nice base. So you could do the rollers all first, and then you could, or just so that, that always gives the hair a really good root lift as well. Or you can use like tongs, or you can use like a wand, whatever you find easier to put the curl into the hair. Okay, and now we're going to literally get this bit. So if I turn it to the side so you can see. Oh my God, this bloody thing. Okay. Right, so let's get our comb. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to use these bits of hair to cover up here and here, and then also give us some sort of design at the bottom as well. So first of all, we're going to put in a little bit of back comb in this bit, just so that we've got enough body to cover up that bit of hair. 2 strokes, a little bit of hairspray, and then we'll get our brush to smooth out. Again, just really gentle on the surface. Okay, so I think we need to go here first, just to cover up that hole. Not a hole, but like that. It's literally one grip. Like, so I think this whole hair up, I'll probably only use about 15 grips. Like, okay. Okay. And then we're going to go here. This bit we don't even need to grip. We'll go here. So you're just going to literally get your grip, and you're just putting it in the hair and just pushing it down, like literally up and into that area there. Also what you'll see is then these bits of hair cover up where the grip is, and then you can put flowers in and stuff like that there. I'm going to do the same here. In fact, we'll come here first. Like this. Yeah. Oh, I love this. So pretty. Like that. Can literally just... Okay. So you can also, like, just here, bring that round as well there. And then we're going to do the same. We're going to put the back comb in here. 1, 2. Then we're going to get a bit of hairspray. And just going to goof it in there. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to do the same here, like we did the other side, and grip. Here for a sec, so you can see the back. So just using your like eyes, it's like quite visual. Just like get these little bits in here, the curl in there. It's up to you whether you leave bits hanging down or not. I quite like that sort of like here. Maybe this bit needs to be sort of just tucked in there. And we will put some curl in here. Then we come to the other side. Put that back round like that. I'm gonna then just get some drips, get a bit of hairspray, and just pull this down like that. Do you know what? I think I might even go in a bit lower here. Even a bit lower. It depends how loose you sort of want to have it around the front. So, or whether you want to have some bits coming down. You can just go wherever you want it to go. It's like, there's not really any particular rule to say where you can put it. Put a bit of back comb again, just because it's, I mean, obviously it's a mannequin head, but it's quite flat on there. Just to try and give that a tiny little bit of a lift on the root there. Lift that up like that. If you've got a fringe, whether you can leave the little bit of fringe out. In fact, I might separate this bit because it's, so it doesn't look, so bring that bit back like that. Oh, that looks so nice. And then we'll just clip. Then come round here. And just do the same here. So bring that like this. Oh, look at that.